Since the start of the premium trading signals group, we have had over 11 winning trades and over a 70% win rate. So if you want to join this group and learn more about trading crypto, make sure to check out the links down in the pinned comment for both the Telegram and the Discord group, where you can find more information on how to join the signals group. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your update on Luna Classic. I wanted to do a full fundamental update, or at least kind of a news update on Luna Classic, but also a technical update, basically so that you're prepared for the upcoming week. And I also wanted to talk about whether you should buy Luna Classic, whether that's a good idea or not, kind of give you some ideas on that. So let's get right into it. Hope you're doing great, of course. Luna Classic itself, I mean, if we start off with the technicals, you can see that we've been pretty bearish for quite some time now. We're kind of in this, you could also make the argument that we have been consolidating. That's fine. You could say that we've been in a consolidation like this. We broke above that once in when we had the whole USDC repack signal proposal. This is fair. I mean, you could say this, but I'd much rather say that we've been in a downtrend practically since the beginning of February. Most cryptos have been. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful market structure. As you can see, we've constantly been making lower highs. The EMAs are falling pretty nicely with us as well. So what that leaves us in is some sort of a triangle like this, right? I mean, you can see this bearish momentum, and then our main support level, I would argue, is kind of at this level around 15,200. I mean, historically, what you can see is that it's really like this level that's the strongest. It's a pretty big level, which is a good thing, I suppose. But that's the level where we're nearing, right? So I do think that we'll respect the market structure, respect the bearish momentum, and even though we might find some more support at 16,000 and get up to 16,600, I don't think we'll this weekend still break out of that. I think we'll drop down towards that level between, which is ultimately 15,800 and 15,300. And with those price levels, I obviously mean 0.015, but all right, you know what I mean. Hopefully. So I think we're dropping down there. I think we'll respect this market structure. However, there are some bullish fundamentals for Luna Classic coming up as well. And we talked about that last time as well. That's one of the reasons I am buying Luna Classic probably in the next 4 or 5 days, perhaps a little bit sooner even. But the main news is the Binance burn, which is presumably coming March the 1st. Now, we haven't heard about that for a very, very long time. So who knows? It could be postponed. To my knowledge, there's no new knowledge on that. If it is postponed, we're not going to be bullish. But I do expect that Binance burn, together with the upgrades that we're getting, 1.1.0, which is coming fairly soon. Oh yeah, approximately February the 28th it is. I just took a look at some developer updates. There was no date. Oh, excuse me. But it's expected February the 28th. If that really goes through, I mean, it might be a little bit too soon after each other, because parts of the upgrades are the exemptions for Binance, for seniorage. So it might be too soon, but for now I'm still expecting that burn the 1st of March. And assuming that that's going to happen, I think the momentum caused by the upgrade, which also just brings upgrade to the network, together with the momentum caused by the Binance burn, I think is still going to lead to quite some bullish momentum, because it's going to be quite a big burn, all right? So I think we'll get up to 17,000, and I even think we can break above that and reach up to levels around 18,000 and 18,600. Which might sound crazy right now, but I've seen these Binance burns now for months, or well, I haven't seen them for months, but back in September and in October and in November, they actually caused some very big rallies, always bigger than you expected. Here you can see the last one. I actually bought this one too. 1st of December we rallied. With how much percentage? We actually rallied all the way from here to here. It was a 20% increase, which from where we are right now, let's say we drop down a little bit further towards 15,600. Then a 20% increase is all the way up to 19,000. Right, so I don't think it's that crazy. If the burn is postponed, then obviously it's not happening. But for now, that great mix between the upgrade and the Binance burn, I think could actually cause quite a big rally. But I'll be back with more updates in the upcoming days. For now, that's my take on Luna Classic. If you have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.